bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's morning time. What's up, bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's morning time.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Abram, how you doing, man? Good morning. How have you been? What's been going on in your life? Haven't seen you around in a while. Um, what's cracking is the same old, man. We were just here, waking up early, reading some books.
Playing. We're playing, Dom.
Jason, how you doing, buddy?
Every morning I have to restart my computer. It shuts down if I don't use it for a whole day.
Okay, that's weird.
It needs a restart. I'm 8 days without a restart. It keeps yelling at me. My
Okay.
Mac. Good morning.
Oh my gosh, do you see this?
Who's got a baby coming?
Baby Abram's got baby number 2 loading. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
How great is that? Remind me again, Abram, what's age, gender of your first one? I don't recall, man. It's been a while. Good morning, David. Good morning, Dylan. And
Morning,
yes,
folks.
congrats. Congrats. That's amazing. Awesome. How cool. Start the day off with some news. Polls, Tim. Oh, you got a baby girl all 1.5 years old. Close together. Look at that.
That's a
Loading,
good spread.
loading them quick.
Yeah. Get it over. No, I'm not going to say get it over because it's never over. It's never over.
But it is. But there are people that definitely do that. They get them in there quick. Knock 2 or 3 out in a couple of years, and then you do your thing.
And the rest is just
Morning, Tim.
Just is a breeze. It's just playing all the time, no tears whatsoever.
Yeah,
zero frustration. Yeah. Your frustrations they just go away.
Yep, exactly.
I kid, but it's great. Congratulations.
Yep, that's the plan. The rest is easy, right? 100%.
The rest
never gets harder again.
Does it get easier? It doesn't get easier. You just get better at it.
Yeah.
A little bit every day.
Yep, they get better at it too.
Oof.
It's training.
You got me there, Dom.
It's training for you and for them. But man, that's awesome. Super good news. How great. What's up, man? How are you doing today? So restarted the computer.
Yeah, restart leg day, which is nice. It's nice to do on a break because I'm not feeling too rushed.
Yeah.
We are heading to Great Wolf Lodge. We're going to do some playing as a family. Needed.
Nice.
And Kristen's got her neurology appointment today.
Okay.
So
is this a multi-day stay at Great Wolf Lodge or a day trip?
Just a night.
Just one night?
Just one night away.
Yeah.
But cool. If you're online through the day, I request that you drop my lovely wife some love on the socials. Kristen Turner or KZ Turner on Instagram. Give her some thoughts. That helps. We will either have good news, zero change. I'm not predicting any bad news.
Okay.
Uh,
Good news is zero change, meaning it's just stable where it is.
well, zero change would be frustrating.
Okay, gotcha. So good
Uh,
news would be that we've progressed and it's getting better.
we've progressed.
Okay.
She can play a little bit more. She can move.
And you're like, good, because we're going to Great Wolf Lodge like right after this appointment. So
We got the zero. We got the zero gravity. We got the zero drop slide. Can she go on it? But no, just we're hoping for some improvement. So
dad really doesn't feel like chasing three girls around a water park by himself. So let's clear her for activity, please.
yeah, mommy is done watching. Get her on a water slide and in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
That's where we're
I'm
at.
sure she wants it more than anything. Go and stir crazy.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna drop her. I'm gonna drop her information right here, even if you don't know her or never seen her.
Drop her some hearts. Oh, you mean her stuff. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Funny. Well, I hope that goes well. Wishing her health and healing and all that kind of stuff. That's tough for sure. Casey Turner, FB. um, yeah. So that's the appointment today. Then Great Wolf Lodge. Cool.
Yeah. What do you got?
I got a short work today. Then heading home. I got a little surprise ish planned for my wife. So I asked her out to lunch, and I worked tirelessly, not really, but I worked after the show yesterday with my buddy ChatGPT, and came up with like a an offer letter for her to work with me in the company. I really need help, and I don't want to hire anyone else.
Yeah.
So I wrote this like whole letter, basically like, buttering her up, sweet talking her, and kind of making a proposition for how we can, run the company, like not working for me but with me, like as a partner. So like a partner offer, whole
Mm.
offer with a full benefits package. And then I also, to help negotiations, and because I imagine this is going to be a longer conversation than just a lunch, I booked us a 2 night stay at a nice fancy wellness resort a couple weeks from now.
Nice move.
Combination of a higher perk, like what do you call that when you're like trying to like schmooze someone or win them over, like headhunting or what? Well, I don't know what that term is.
We could say. I remember way back in New Jersey. I remember having a discussion where the term was you grease them.
Something like that. Yeah.
But I don't like that. I don't like that term.
Yeah, I think there's a more technical term that they would use in the corporate worm, corporate world.
Yeah.
And then it's also our anniversary is next month too, so it's kind of like a combo thing. But we were already talking about doing it, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know, if it's too expensive, blah blah blah," and all that other stuff. And I was just like, "Well, I'll just spin it this way, and then the company will pay for it."
Um,
Then
I,
it'll become a tax write-off.
I don't know. Do you need some community involvement here?
No, for me, no. For my wife, no.
For writing, or do you have everything set? You got everything set here? You're good to go?
Yeah. Yeah, I
They
think the
just
only thing I was gonna reach out to you to ask, but I like it, the time period was like I was just gonna do it for lunch today, so I didn't want to like put any pressure on anyone, but I was having a heck of a time like making this like essentially like I wanted to make it look like a gift certificate like to this, to the hotel stay, so that I'm not just telling her like I got the stay. So I just like made this thing on Canva, and then Canva was like, no, you can't print that or download that without paying for a membership. And I'm like, Jesus, all right, whatever. So then I just like I screenshotted it on my phone and I dropped it into Grok on Twitter and I was like, "Can you make this for me so I can print it?" And it's like it made the exact same thing, like even with the Canva watermark in the background. And I just was like, "Fuck it," just printed it. I did not care at all. Um, okay, so the other Turners are supporting Kristen. We
Thanks,
do
Dylan.
that a lot in fundraising. All right, bribe's a decent word. Probably not. You mean y'all aren't going to? No, I mean, the trip I'm talking about with my wife is in April, so I am free-ish this weekend. There is a 0.000000001% chance I'm going to Texas. I already have tickets if I want them. I already have a place to crash if I want it. I probably could arrange a ride with someone. It's just there's just no way. Like my wife wouldn't want me to go. I wouldn't go. Um, Morning, MP. MP's busy week. Hell week number 2. Good
What's
morning.
up,
Join me in Vegas Sunday to Friday. What?
B?
Definitely not going anywhere Sunday to Friday. That's like a week off of work. I didn't even. Did you mix those up and mean Friday to Sunday? Because that's never a trip I ever take. When anyone ever asks me, "Do you want to go somewhere and take off Monday through Friday?" My immediate answer is no. Wow, good for you, buddy. Good for you. I'm
Um,
the same way though. I never take that time off
you could toss in free transportation to work.
for my wife.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still on this. I'm still
Oh,
on.
it's work. It's her role is work from home. So
Oh, okay, cool.
so it's 2 to 4 hours a week or 2 to 4 hours a day, 1 to 4 hours a day, whatever she wants. She can take any part of the list of workload that she wants to take. Um, but yeah, it's 6-figure salary. It's the nines, dude.
Retirement package.
Yeah. I mean, she
That
already gets a
that
6-figure salary
includes.
anyway, so I don't know how these benefits like in reality I'm asking her to work
Yeah,
is what it is.
well, the retirement package also includes a partner.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey yo,
Free
that's
flight,
you.
free room, just got
That's
to pay
you.
for.
That's you. If you didn't pick up on that,
I no, it is. It's in there. It's her role is partner in life and in operations.
love it.
Look at MP, dude.
Titles.
Wife's got a work conference and he's turning it into a romantic week. Not weekend, guys. Week in Vegas. This guy.
Dang. Well done, MP. Well,
Congrats. That's awesome.
well, Dom, did you do the red reading or the blue reading today?
Come do the reading.
Mine is on the Kindle, so that it's my other book is actually green. So
Okay, stage green. Well done. I love it. Yeah, today's reading aligns perfectly,
Mhm.
applicable, timely. I got a 7-year-old. If you've
Nice.
got any kid under the age of 8, you're probably right in this page talking about kids asking to play. And what do you say when you might be whelmed overly or busy or distracted? What's your answer, Dom?
No thanks, maybe later. I'm just playing, man.
Yeah.
This is definitely it's definitely one of the pages that has helped me a lot. I don't know if it was actually the page like read last year and previous years, or if it's just something that I've heard or learned in within the last so many years. But I was definitely one of those people that was like, no, I don't want to do that. But at the same time, I'm always the one on the floor with the kids, the little ones, roughhousing, rolling around, playing with their toys. So I think I've been pretty good at it. There have just been more times than not where I have said like, no, I'm too tired, or no, dad has to work, or I have to, cook or clean or do this. And then as these years have ran by with my older girls, and they're past that 8-year-old stage and even higher, um, that question doesn't come up anymore, and I'm on my last round. Um, so I definitely, take it a lot more serious when Bentley asks to play, um, for sure.
Yeah, same. And that's something that I was not always good at, was saying yes to
It's great.
playtime.
Yeah.
I remember way back when I think we had 2 kids, and my answer was usually, it's like, yeah, give me 2 minutes. And this was way before I was reading the book or was cognizant of the fleeting the flight of time.
Mhm.
My middle kid Junie would parrot that back to me when I would ask something, and I was like, if me now were to be hearing that, then
Mhm.
I would definitely take that as a punch in the gut, um, of a kid parroting, "Now is not the best time.
Yeah.
Wait a few minutes so I can finish this thing."
Yep.
Um, because it's I mean, I now I'm pretty good at 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 stopping work at work, and then I'm home. Um, and there's days when it follows me, and there's days when it's on my mind, but I will definitely say that I'm good at saying yes.
Yeah.
I'm confident in that answer, mostly around bedtimes, tuck-ins, reading, and taking showers with my 7-year-old before it gets weird, because I'm on my last round of that. I was talking with a good friend yesterday. Uh, Me and him, my 7-year-old's current crush, and his 7-year-old's current crush, who is my daughter. We were
Yeah.
talking a little bit about that. He's a little bit younger, got younger kids. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I've always said yes, unless it's really late, like when they start pushing bedtime, like she'll ask for a reading, but it's like half an hour past bedtime. That's when I start saying, that's when I start putting that boundary up a little bit. It's like, hey, if you want bedtime, or if you want story time, you gotta go to bed on time.
Yeah.
Um, and then with my oldest, it's like, she'll ask to do something once in a blue moon. I will always say yes, always. Um,
Yeah, I think with my older ones, it's now just become like, so instead of them saying, "Dad, do you want to play, or do you want to do this, or do you want to do that?" It's more along the lines of, "Dad, do you want to come come watch me do this? Like, come watch me perform, or can you take me here? Can you drop me off at my friend's house?" And it's like, yeah, instead of saying no, like those are just the moments you have. Like we've talked about that a bunch of times. Is like sometimes you just have the car rides with them. Sometimes you just have like the 10 minutes when you're saying goodnight to them, before bed, or the download as they walk in the house and they're like, "I'm hungry," and they're like waiting in the kitchen, and you're making them something, and you can kind of get that little bit out of them of their day. For Bailey, she's like exhausted all the time, so sometimes for us it's just a hug, it's a "how you're doing," it's a good night. But I think the asks from her now are, like she has a cheer banquet, like a little celebration of the end of the year coming up, and she was like, "Dad, are you going to come to the banquet?" And I'm like, "If you want me to, of course." So,
mm,
that just means I have to get out of work a little early that day, but it's not even a big deal at all. Or asking which parent's going to come to the swim meet. For Brooklyn, it's whenever she has, band concerts. They're always in the middle of the day on a Wednesday. So, it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. She's already said she may not continue band after this year,
mhm.
or she might try to transition into guitar. So, this could be the last, like, flute performance for us.
Brought up a thought with those events, and Thoughts go out to middle kids today. Ryan, I'm talking to you specifically if you're here. The first kid will get both parents at events. The last kid will get both parents at events. It's not always that the middle kid is going to get both parents at an event. Sorry, middle children.
Ours is different right now because Brooklyn is very like she's so much more selective about what she wants to do and doesn't really want to do a lot of performing. So her events are so few and far between that we all make a big deal of it. Like we just re-traumatized Abram. He must be a middle child. So like me, Amy, we even bring like Bentley and Bailey and the grandparents like to Brooklyn's stuff. Like it's very often that we're all there. But then with Bailey, she's doing so much that uh we will typically go one parent at a time just because like for swim for instance there's one every week, so I've gone to two, Amy's gone to three, grandma's gone to two. So it's just like we can, she's just always got something going on between swim and cheerleading, and then also the drama play, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely encourage if it's anything that your kids, if your kids show any signs of singing or dancing or anything like that, the drama programs are awesome. I've always loved them.
And did your kids jump into that with were they excited to do that? Was there any anxiety with that?
Definitely.
Is that something you had to kind of heavily suggest instead of them wanting to do it? Because there's always kids that want to act, right? It's like they always want to be on a stage. I did it a little bit in high school. It was great. Wish I did that sooner. A lot of things I wish I did sooner. Where the hell was I going with that question?
You were asking if my kids were excited or anxious about it, or if we had to kind of like push them in it or anything like that.
Yeah, did you have to push them in?
We had to push. She was excited to do it. She always wanted to do it, but she was very nervous and shy, so she never really got like the bigger like speaking parts. She was always a tiny one, so she always got like the cute little random parts, like the one liners or stuff like that, which was awesome. And then we pushed Brooklyn into it, and she didn't really like it. And the reason why we pushed Brooklyn into it is Brooklyn is like a lovely singer. Like she has a wonderful voice and she loves singing. And so we were like, hey, this is like you could be the one who gets like the solo song because you just have such a great voice. You're really good at remembering lyrics and melodies and timing and all that stuff. She's just really good at all that. Whereas Bailey doesn't have the best voice. Sorry, Bailey. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Divide and conquer if you have multiple busy kids. Auburn did the drop-in program, 7th, 8th grade. Yeah, confidence in working with a team. Yeah, and so Bailey took a break, for like 5 or 6 years, and then now she's in a high school drama in high school, drama in high school, obviously. But yeah, Brooklyn did like 1 or 2 shows and then never looked back, which again is weird because she's our singer, she's our dancer, she's also, she's our artistic one.
What would you say is the biggest difference between your kids as far as those events go? So you got drama on one side. I'm assuming sports is the other. Is there anything else?
So Brooklyn is a deeper emotional and connector kind of person. Like her friendships run really like deep, like she connects to people. So she like, loves, she cares, she's very thoughtful, she's very like connected and she's like an empath, right? Whereas Bailey is more along the lines of like she knows everyone and is friendly with everyone, but I wouldn't say that like she forms deep connections. And she very much moves on quickly. Like so she keeps distance um so that she can just cut bait and run. It's actually happening right now with one of her friends, and it's like kind of it's hurting the rest of us because we connected with this girl. It's that girl Sam who was painting our house and was hanging out a lot, and she connected with Brooklyn because Brooklyn again is the empath. So Sam would go to Brooklyn and say, "Hey, Bailey's not responding to me. She's ghosting me. Like I'm really sad. I'm losing my friend." And then Brooklyn would be like, "Mom, Bailey's ignoring Sam." Like it's just like this whole thing that's been going on for weeks now.
Mhm.
And so we were talking to Bailey about it this weekend, and we're like, "You need to like have a conversation with her, like that you don't want to be friends." Like all she like removed her from Instagram. That's like the new way of saying we're not friends anymore. Is she like removed her from Instagram? And I'm like, Bailey, you have to tell her. Like you have to actually like talk. You
Yeah.
can't just ghost someone. It
Yeah.
was
I mean, I'm hoping at some point that becomes less of a communication device between kids, and
yeah.
at some point,
Yep.
face to face comes back. I just heard something drop downstairs.
But yeah, that's the biggest difference between the two of them. Other than sports and artistic. Like Bailey's more sporty, Brooklyn's more artistic.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a guy. Our oldest is the combination, I guess. Not sure where we were talking about our youngest yesterday. There was a family very similar age gap to us, just a few years ahead. They have one daughter who's, just seems to kind of like nail everything. Middle daughter that's very much like our middle daughter, just really like, no, I'm sorry, youngest daughter. The same age as their oldest daughter, like super funny, witty, and then a middle daughter who they have, I believe they've referenced as she's going to find a rich husband. And I'm wondering if our youngest might be that. I don't want to impose that on her or implant that on her.
Too young to have that.
But she's just bouncy, and she's getting into the crush world. We'll see where that goes.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
With a fireman's son. Matt, if you're listening, talking about you.
Oh, Bentley came home the other day and said, "A girl tried to kiss me today." And I'm like, dude, what? You're 7 years old, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Go play.
I hugged him. Dom, I got a hard stop. I got to go.
It's that time, bro. It's that time. I mean, chat's just listening in. That's what I mean. I don't know. I don't know if it's insulting or what. It's not for sure, but you go. I'll see if I can drag.
Here's one thing. Here's one of my spring break goals here, y'all. Can you please help me out? We've been hanging at a whopping 49 followers on Facebook for our page.
Oh.
And as me and Dom move like molasses through this whatever rebrand we're doing, bump us up to 50.
Abram, are you following My Daily Dads on Facebook? Is it My Daily Dads or is it something else?
I don't even know if Facebook is like a I don't even know if Facebook is a viable
No, I don't
following
think so.
medium, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna drop it, and like that would be lovely. Just make us.
Dang, MP's oldest has 3 girlfriends. Taken right after his dad. Right after his dad. As girl dads, MP, we're a little insulted by this.
Hello on face.
My wife was like, "Carson, you shouldn't do that." And you gave him
I feel so old typing this and put follow on Facebook. Does anybody even do that anymore? I'm dropping it. However, I did come up with I didn't come up with it. I'm totally lying. There's another podcast I listen to frequently that I followed their newsletter, and it was like an advertisement for their newsletter cast outs, and I'm like, do we have time to do a newsletter? What would we do? That's a thought that kind of grew some roots. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, there's all kinds of thoughts.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go.
But unless you're on spring break every week, I don't know what's going to happen.
That would be awesome.
Right,
I got
later.
2 days of spring break every week, y'all. Saturday and Sunday. See you, everybody.
See you, buddy. He only plans to marry one and just likes different things about each one of them. Damn, your kid's awesome, man. I mean, what choice did he have other than to be awesome? Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood's so excited this week. He's gonna be partying it up with all the people in Texas. Have fun, man. Have fun. I'm jealous. I wish I could be there. One of these days I'll make it out to the Texas boys spot. We shall see. I told him he can't have a girlfriend for every day. Oh man. Be careful with that guy. You guys gotta watch that boy. Don't forget to cancel your PSA membership if you haven't seen that. Be friends, people, cancel that crap show. It was not worth it. I mean, I guess for like $150 or whatever, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, everybody have a great day. Happy Tuesday. You can if you try. Yeah. Yeah. If you really put in the work, look, he's got ChatGPT now to help him organize his life. Just help him build an agent. Little dating app, little like calendarly. What's that word? A scheduling platform, and you'll be good. Um, Happy Tuesday, everybody. Enjoy your day, right? But I don't want women. Yeah, dude. Most of us have enough trouble with the one woman in our life. You want multiple, but see, that's the young man's game. You don't understand that until you get deeper into the weeds. So enjoy it while you can, little Carson. Good luck. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same channel. We have not made the move yet. Jason and I said we were going to do it this weekend, and we didn't do anything this weekend. Told my girls they could not date until they're married. Whew. No, that's not possible. Amen. See y'all. Have a great day. Bye now. I'm doing music first.
What's up, bitches? What's up?